Hi, my name is Jon Tait, and I'm going to be speaking to you about being a connected educator. One of the things I think is very important for teachers now in the digital world is to be connected and to connect with other teachers across the town, across the school, and even across the world. I think we can all learn so much from each other, and we've all got so much experience that actually we're the ones that know how we want to develop, how we want to learn. I think this is very important. With the aid of digital technology now, this is very, very easy. And certainly for me as a teacher, as a PE teacher, I've learned so much from the last year, the last 2 or 3 years that I have been connected as an educator through digital technology. And I just want to go through a few of those steps with you now to hopefully inspire you as well to be connected to other teachers around you. The first thing that I've done is I've been used Twitter heavily, and social media has been massive. That has allowed me to connect to other teachers across the globe and to develop to a level that I would have never ever expected that I would have developed from my normal CPD experiences within school. I regularly speak to teachers in this country and across the globe about different teaching methods. I've started my own blog and I now write articles and put those out every week or every couple of weeks on Twitter. And that has opened a whole world of support, advice and inspiration for me from other teachers across the world. It has been absolutely brilliant. If you are sat there and you're not on Twitter, I strongly advise you to get on Twitter, to speak to other teachers who are on Twitter, to find out their experiences and to start connecting to really a virtual staff room with tons of advice, tons of inspiration and people who really want to help. And it's great to speak to somebody else who has the same ideas, the same inspiration, and to get a different perspective on things, to steal ideas of people, and to really maybe even collaborate on some ideas. And I've collaborated on ideas with teachers from all over the world, and it's been absolutely amazing. So I would certainly advise you to get on there and have a look and see what's going on. Teach meets as well. You obviously all sat there at a teach meet tonight, but that's been a fantastic way of sharing good practice, finding out what works in other people's schools. And that's really important because we all sometimes think that when we hear a sales pitch from somebody, and well, it's obviously going to work because you're trying to sell me it. When you've got a teacher stood there who is giving you an idea and they're saying, look, this works in my school, this works with Year 9 disengaged boys on a Friday afternoon, then it starts to really sort of open up your imagination. Oh, yeah, actually it will work. And it brings a level of authenticity to what they're saying. So I know this is a PE teach meet for you, but I would advise you to get out around the country and to see what's going on and get into other schools. Go to other teach meets. Just because it's not a PE one, just because it's a cross-curricular one, you'll still pick up ideas. And as PE teachers, we're great at developing those ideas and putting them into practice in our own lessons. So definitely give that a go. The next thing I've done in terms of being connected is I've used Skype, and Skype has been absolutely amazing. I've had professional footballers Skype into my classroom. I've had lots of different people. I've Skyped with other classrooms across the world. And by using Skype, you can bring people into your classroom, experts and inspirational guests, to deliver the same message that you might have delivered. And that's been an amazing way of really giving my lessons the X factor and making my classroom a global classroom. A couple of projects I did with PEs, I connected with a school in America, in Wisconsin, and we did an international dance-off where we had kids dancing for each other live, 4,500 miles away from each other, and judging it live on their phones via an interactive poll, something like Poll Daddy. Brilliant. So it doesn't just have to be a static lesson. You can do physical lessons, and you can be Skyping with kids across the other side of the world. And what a wonderful way to be connected and to have a global classroom. And lastly, the message I've got for you, really the big message, is we've got to keep learning. We as adults are the ones that tell us our students they need to learn. We need to learn as well. There's lots of learning to do, and we can be learning from each other. Look around the room tonight. Who can you learn from? Get on Twitter, get on Skype, get to teach meets, start reading blogs, start reading articles, and be inspired to keep learning. Get that thirst for learning back that you first got when you became a teacher. And really, once you've got that, and you're constantly wanting to learn from other people, then the sky's the limit, and really get out there and do it. So, if you want to contact me, my name's Jon Tait, at Team Tait on Twitter, and I have a blog which is edutate.com, edutait, edutate.com. I'm more than happy for any of you to contact me. I hope you have a good night tonight, I hope you pick up something, and I hope you keep learning. Okay, thanks for listening.